Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important but often goes unnoticed: emotional exhaustion. Have you ever felt like you're running on empty, not just physically, but emotionally? Like you're just going through the motions, and even small tasks feel like climbing a mountain. If that sounds familiar, you might be experiencing emotional exhaustion. It's more than just a bad day or feeling stressed. It's a state of profound emotional and physical depletion caused by prolonged stress. This can come from your job, your personal life, caregiving responsibilities, or just the cumulative pressure of modern living. In this video, we're going to break down the key signs of emotional exhaustion, explore what causes it, and most importantly, discuss practical and effective ways to cope and start refilling your emotional tank. Recognizing the signs is the first crucial step toward recovery, so let's get started. One of the most common signs of emotional exhaustion is chronic fatigue. This isn't your typical end-of-the-day tiredness. It's a bone-deep weariness that sleep doesn't seem to fix. You might wake up feeling just as tired as when you went to bed. This is because your body and mind have been in a constant state of high alert, burning through your energy reserves. Alongside this fatigue, you might notice increased irritability. Little things that you used to brush off now get under your skin. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones or feeling constantly on edge. This isn't because you've suddenly become a grumpy person. It is your system's way of signaling that it is overloaded and has no more capacity to handle additional stressors. Think of it like a computer with too many tabs open. Eventually, it starts to lag and freeze. That's your brain on emotional exhaustion. Another major red flag is a feeling of detachment or cynicism. You might feel disconnected from your work, your hobbies, and even the people you care about. This is often described as feeling numb or like you're rewatching your life from outside your own body. Activities that once brought you joy now feel like a chore. This emotional detachment is a defense mechanism. Your mind is trying to protect itself from further emotional pain or stress by creating distance. You might also start feeling cynical about your job or life in general, feeling like nothing you do makes a difference. This sense of ineffectiveness can be incredibly demoralizing and feeds into the cycle of exhaustion, making you feel even more stuck and hopeless. It's a sign that you've lost your sense of purpose and connection, which are vital for our emotional well-being. Cognitive difficulties are another telltale sign. Are you finding it hard to concentrate? Do you feel foggy-headed or forgetful? Emotional exhaustion takes a huge toll on your cognitive functions. Your brain is so busy managing stress that it has little energy left for things like focus, memory, and problem solving. You might find yourself making silly mistakes at work, forgetting appointments, or struggling to follow a conversation. This brain fog can be frustrating and even alarming, but it's a direct result of your mental resources being drained. It's not a personal failing. It's a physiological response to chronic stress. It is like trying to run complex software on a phone with 1% battery. It is just not going to work well. So, what causes this profound state of exhaustion? It rarely stems from a single event. More often, it's the result of long-term, cumulative stress without adequate time for rest and recovery. High-pressure jobs with long hours and a lack of control are a major contributor. Think about healthcare workers, teachers, or anyone in a role with high emotional demands. Another common cause is being a primary caregiver for a family member. The constant worry, physical tasks, and the emotional weight can be incredibly draining. Major life stressors, like going through a divorce, financial hardship, or dealing with a chronic illness, can also deplete your emotional reserves. Essentially, any situation where the demands placed on you consistently exceed the resources you have to cope can lead to emotional exhaustion. It's a simple equation of output versus input. If you're constantly giving out emotional energy without replenishing it, you'll eventually run out. Now for the most important part: how do we fight back? How do we start to heal and recover from emotional exhaustion? The first and the most critical step is to acknowledge what's happening and give yourself permission to rest. This isn't about being lazy. It's about essential self-preservation. This means setting boundaries. Learn to say no more. You cannot be everything to everyone. It's okay to turn down extra projects at work, decline social invitations when you're feeling drained, or ask for help with family responsibilities. Setting boundaries protects your energy and communicates to others, and to yourself, that your well-being is a priority. Start small. Maybe it's dedicating one evening a week to do absolutely nothing, or blocking off your lunch break to actually take a break away from your desk. Next, focus on replenishing your physical energy, as it's deeply connected to your emotional state. Prioritize sleep. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, avoid screens before bed, and aim for 79 hours of quality sleep per night. Look at your diet. Are you fueling your body with nutritious food, or are you running on caffeine and sugar? Eating balanced meals with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can have a significant impact on your mood and energy levels. And of course, movement. Exercise is a powerful stress reliever. You don't have to run a marathon. A simple 20-minute walk outside can release endorphins, clear your head, and reduce stress hormones. Think of these as the foundational pillars of your recovery. Without them, it's very difficult to build back your emotional strength. It's also crucial to reconnect with yourself and do the things that bring you joy. Emotional exhaustion often makes us disconnect from our hobbies and passions. Make a conscious effort to re-engage with them, even if you don't feel like it at first. Spend time in nature, listen to music, pick up that paintbrush, or read a book for pleasure. These activities are not frivolous. They are essential for refilling your emotional tube. Mindfulness and relaxation techniques can also be incredibly helpful. Simple practices like deep breathing exercises, meditation, or yoga can help calm your nervous system and bring you back to the present moment. There are tons of great apps and guided meditations online that can help you get started. The goal is to create moments of calm in your day to counteract the constant stress. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, don't go through this alone. Reach out for support. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or partner about how you're feeling. Sometimes, just verbalizing your struggles can lift a huge weight. Let them know what you're going through and what kind of support you might need. And please, consider seeking professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide you with a safe space to explore the root causes of your stress and develop personalized coping strategies. There is no more shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a sign of immense strength. Emotional exhaustion is a serious condition, and trying to handle it all by yourself can make it worse. A mental health professional can be an invaluable guide on your path to recovery. If you don't know where to start, you can talk to your primary care doctor for a referral or look up resources online through organizations like the National Alliance on Mental Illness. To recap, emotional exhaustion is a state of being completely drained by prolonged stress. Key signs include chronic fatigue, irritability, emotional detachment, and cognitive problems. It's caused by an imbalance where your output of energy far exceeds your input. To recover, you need to set boundaries, prioritize physical health through sleep, nutrition, and exercise, reconnect with joyful activities, practice mindfulness, and most importantly, seek support from your loved ones and professionals. Healing is not a linear process. There will be good days and bad days. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. You are not broken. You are just exhausted. Taking small, consistent steps every day will lead you back to a place of balance and vitality. You deserve to feel well, and you have the power to make it happen. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this video has been helpful and has shed some light on this important topic. If you recognized yourself in any of these signs, please know that you're not alone and the help is available. Take that first small step today. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on mental health and well-being. Share it with someone who might need to hear this message. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.